Okay, I have a few minutes after now. I think I'll get started. So this is Ed Crow with Crow and Associates out of Brookfield, Connecticut. We're an FMO for all basically products, but Medicare is our specialty. Today, however, we're talking about Nationwide's new dental care, National Care Dental and Vision Plan. If you have questions, please send them into the webinar. I'll answer them at the end. We will record this webinar, so if you want to watch a future one but can't make it, just register and you will get a copy of the recording. So let's get started. Today we'll talk about the product benefits, other benefits available as well, commission, contracting. Pretty straightforward in this webinar. Will take about 15 minutes. Make a note, the dental and vision plan is not available in the following states listed there. I'm not going to show you my ignorance by screwing up one of the abbreviations, so you can look at them for yourself. But those states, they are not available in. I often get the question, well, will they add those states soon? Yeah, probably most of them will be added with the exception of New York. I don't have high hopes for that. Usually that is the case. And Washington as well, I should mention. Those are probably the two toughest product states when it comes to insurance. So the other states, yeah, I anticipate at some point, but definitely would be surprised if they added New York and Washington at any point. Okay, so we'll talk about the benefits. So first of all, for the dental plan, Nationwide's offered 3 plans. They call it the National Care Dental. It is a nationwide product, and they have 3 benefit maxes, annual benefit maxes on the dental plans. They have a $1,500 max, a $3,000, and a $5,000. The question came in: are these maxes for everybody or per person? It's per person. So if you have a family of 3. And they're on the 1,500 plan, it's $1,500 per person per year. So you can choose between those 3 levels of plan. There is a deductible. The deductible is $50 per person per year, and that's for basic and major services, so tier 2 and 3 services. Like a lot of dental plans, there is no deductible for preventative. So exams, cleanings, there's no deductible applicable there. Just tier 2, which is basically fillings and simple extractions, and then tier 3, which are your major services, the big things like implants, crowns, denture repair, that kind of thing. The preventative on this plan, this isn't anything. I think you'll see the benefits here. While they have high maxes in price points, good price points in a big network, you'll see the benefit structure is pretty similar to any dental plan you'll see. The preventative is 100% covered. Routine exams are 2 per year, and bite wing x-rays are 2 per year. Cleanings, you get 2 cleanings per year, and then you get fluoride for children 19 and under 1 time per year. And again, those things would be covered at 100%. I do want to clarify, this is a PPO dental plan. So when we say 100%, or I say 80% or 50%, that's for in-network, where the fees are negotiated. If you go out of network, you're going to see less than that percentage of coverage, because they're going to cover 100% of a cleaning for their negotiated price in network. If you go out of network, it's still covered, but they're only going to cover 100% up to their pricing. So they will, most likely, your client will get balanced billed. Sometimes, or I'd say maybe half the time, there isn't balance billing on preventative, because what they allow is enough to pay most dentists. On basic and major, if you're out of network, you certainly will see balance billing, because maybe these guys have negotiated $780 on a crown. Well, an out-of-network dentist is not going to honor that. They're going to charge what they normally charge. So preventative, like I said, covered in full. Basic services, which is normal, covered at 80%. What is unique about this is there's no waiting period on basic. So basic services, you can use the benefits from day one. That's full mouth x-rays. You get one every 3 years, which is standard. Sealants for children ages 6 through 16. Restorative fillings, the basic amalgams, and simple extractions are covered under the basic services at 80%. Major care, which is 50% coverage, that does have a 12-month waiting period, and again, that's pretty standard with every dental plan you'll see. What is a bit unique about that is they will waive that waiting period if the people have previous coverage. Just to give you a little detail on the previous coverage, the previous coverage has to be a full dental plan. It can't be a discount plan. It can't be a DHMO. It's got to be a full dental plan, POS or PPO dental. If they have that coverage for 12 consecutive months prior to taking this plan, they will waive that 12-month waiting period. So what's covered under major care? A lot of the things you're used to seeing, and then some things that are nice to have that you don't see in every dental plan. So space maintainers, onlays are normal. They do cover implants, which is nice. Crowns are covered. It's 1 crown per tooth every 10 years. So it doesn't mean you can only get 1 crown every 10 years. It's 1 crown per tooth. Crown repair, endodontics, periodontics, both surgical and non-surgical. And again, a little unique is denture repair is covered on this plan. Let's see. So obviously, they have complete extractions covered, anesthesia, and again, there's repair, prosthodontics on bridges, removable or complete partials and dentures. So their major category is pretty comprehensive and does cover some of those trickier things like denture repair and implants, which you see a lot of dental plans that don't do that. The network they use for this plan, they call it now, it's a brand new network, and they call it the National Care PPO. The way they did it is they just combined 3 networks. So they took 3 networks, you kind of threw their weight around because they are nationwide. They combined 3 of them and created one large PPO network with it. So it combines Carrington, Dentamax, and Connection. All 3 of them alone are on their own are kind of basic networks, not great. When you combine the 3, though, it creates the top 10 largest network in the country. So combining the 3 together does make it a good PPO network. When you go out of network, I referred to this earlier, it is going to be MAC pricing. Just keep it simple. If you're in network and it says 80% coverage, well, it's going to be covered at 80% because the rates are negotiated. Out of network, though, they're paying 80% of that in-network negotiated rate, so there will be balanced billing when you go out of network. It's the same as any dental plan, but I just like to explain that because sometimes people aren't aware of that fact. So that's the benefits. Let's take a look at the rates. So the rates are not age banded. So these rates are available, this plan's available rather to people of any age. And the rates aren't age banded. So it doesn't matter what age you are, the rates are the same, and they're national as well, which is nice. So the 1500 plan, an individual is 49, member and spouse 89, member and children 96, and a family is 134. The 3000 plan, which I've been told, this is a fairly new product, but Nationwide had this on their own chassis for a while, and I was told the 3000 is pretty popular. I can see why with the price point. Individuals $59 a month, member and spouse $99, member and children $110, and family $146 a month. That's for the 3,000 max per person benefit. And then there's the 5,000. So I won't read you the rates, but you can see them there. Obviously, 5,000 is a large benefit, and that's what's available for the rates on the 5,000 plan. They do offer a standalone vision plan here, so it's not combined. If you buy the dental, that's fine. You can just buy the dental, or you could just buy the vision. You don't have to buy both. You can buy one or the other. So the dental plan uses VSP. That's the biggest vision network you can buy, and that's $21 per month on the individual. Members $38, and family is $48. Keep in mind, there is a $3 monthly fee on the dental. So when I showed you those dental rates, just to go back briefly, you'd add $3 to those dental rates. The vision, you don't add the $3 to. So the vision price is the price. The dental, you tack $3 on any of those rates to get the actual rate, because you've got the $3 monthly fee for the National Small Business Association membership on the dental. That does have inherent value. The National Small Business Association gives you, I have a flyer on that, it gives you discount programs on a whole bunch of services, a number of them. But I could send the flyer out when I send the recording out. As I said, the vision plan uses VSP. There's no waiting period on the benefits. Pretty standard vision plan. The fact that it uses VSP helps it, and the pricing's pretty good, so I think it'll sell. But it's $10 copay for office visits, $25 copay for lenses. That can be single-line, line bifocal, line trifocal, and lenticular lenses, or $25 copay. And then they have an additional $150 allowance for frames and contacts. For children, there's no charge for lenses for children up to age 18 on this plan. Then that's a standalone vision plan. And like I said, you can just offer the vision or the dental or the vision and dental, whatever you choose. Enrollment will be handled electronically. When you get contracted for this product, you get set up with an agent site, and that agent site then allows you to enroll members into the plan electronically, all electronic signature. On that same site, you can view your book of business, download marketing materials. You can access the network search, although there is a separate link, just a link. You don't have to do it for them. You can just send your member the link if you want to have them do the search, and I'll send that out again when I send the recording out. And the signature then for the electronic enrollment. So you basically enter all their information, and then the signature is done through email or text. The text is nice because we still do get people that don't have email or don't use it, believe it or not. So the text feature is nice because it seems like everybody has a phone these days. Once you sign somebody up, the welcome kit and the temporary card are emailed to them the next day, so they have it right away. And then the real kit, and the physical card is mailed out 7 to 10 days later. And again, I got a bunch of people coming on here. If you have questions, send them into the webinar. If you missed the beginning of this presentation, don't worry. I'm going to send you the recording anyway. So not a big deal. All right, so let's talk about the commission on this product. So it's the same for both the dental and the vision. The street commission on this is 17% level. We use different terminology sometimes. Level just means it's 17% forever. So as long as they're enrolled and paying their premium, you get 17% commission. We can do a general agency level of 19%. You would need 5 sub-agents to do that. Just a quick kind of stat about adding sub-agents. The way it works is once you're set up as a GA or MGA, you get set up, you have access to your portal, and then through your portal you send the contracting links to your subs to set them up and connect them with you. You can either set them up as street, so they get the 17 and you get the override, or you can set them up LOA, or commission assignment if you want to use that term, so all their commission will just pay to the agency. And the question does come up often, well, if I'm a GA or MGA, do I get the increased percentage on my own business? Yes, you do. So GA's 5 subs. If you have 10 subs contracted, we can put you at the MGA. We actually do have an SGA level as well. We're trying to get clarification of how many subs you need for that. I think it's 25. But the SGA is a pretty big jump. The SGA level is a 24% commission. So we have street, GA, MGA, and SGA. So we have a lot of levels for this product. Contracting can all be done online. All you would have to do is email Lisa at CroneAssociates.com, and we can send you out the link to be contracted. And you just fill out the link. You'll get set up then with your website so you can do enrollments. And if you have sub-agents, you can then send out the invites to your sub-agents for them to get set up with you. That's it. Like I said, pretty straightforward. Not a ton of information to go over there. What I'll do is I'll look and see if we have some questions here. I'd be happy to answer those for any questions that were sent into the webinar. I'll send you the recording. I'll send you the link to the dental search along with it as well, so you'll have that. Let's see if we have any questions. Well, I would say we have no questions, so I'd say I did an awesome job, but I know that's not the case. Maybe people just aren't in a question-asking mood right now. But if you do have any questions, you can feel free to ask me. It's Edward at CroneAssociates.com. You can call us here at the office. Unfortunately, we're still on reduced staff due to Corona, COVID. So we do have people in the office, but it's a limited staff, so we might not be as quick on the phones as we normally would be, so email would probably be best. So again, email Lisa if you want to get set up. If you missed the beginning, I'll send you the recording. And other than that, I appreciate, I think we do have a question before I head off here. What do we got? Over 65 available. Yes, this plan's available to any age. That's one of the key features of it, and it's not age banded, so it's the same rate for everybody, whether they're 25 or 85. So yeah, available to individuals, and it's available to individuals 65 and over as well. Let me see if we have any. That's a good question. Let me see if we have any more. I don't see any other questions, so I think we're good. All right. Let's see. Is it a 12-month rate? Yes, it is. So it's a 12-month rate on the plan. And I think that's it. All right. So if there's any other questions, just email me, edward@cronassociates.com. And appreciate your time today. And hopefully I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Thank you.